it's one of those things where the only anime I've watched is Attack. Oh, dude, Attack on Titan's great, but that's the other thing. Like, Attack on Titan should have ended in like 2 seasons. Like, the first season is obviously the best. And then like I can't even remember now. Have I watched 4 of this? Is there 5 now or something? I know I've watched 3, but maybe I've also watched 4. But like after it, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Like the show was so successful, they basically forced the writer to keep it going. I think, because like you watch again, it's only 4. Okay, maybe I have watched all 4 then. Because it left off a cliffhanger, like it does on every season, but it just became so like the first season was it had stuff it wanted to show you. It did it very well, and it should have like you could have continued it just a little bit more, but it should have ended. And then like the other seasons just make up anime plot points to keep the show going. It's not that, and again, it's not that it's not good. It's actually pretty good, but it's just like, okay, like this doesn't need to go on, But at the same time, I'm kind of a hypocrite because, if there's something that I love, I want it to keep going. Yeah, I think they're trying to wrap up the show with maybe a couple episodes or a movie or something. I don't know, but like, in a perfect world, I love Call of Duty 4. That's like my favorite game of all time. I love that universe. I love that game. And yeah, if they could keep releasing a sequel or an update or DLC like all the time, yeah, that'd be the greatest thing ever. But it's like, at the end of the day, it's just marketing. It's capitalism. Attack on Titan makes money, so they're going to keep it going, But it's like, it doesn't need to, Move on to something else. Make a new idea. Or if you're gonna continue that show, do it because you have something you want to tell. Don't do it because I don't know. It's just wishy-washy thinking I'm spouting out, but whatever. It just really, that show just really, like I remember when I first watched the first season, it was like one of the greatest things I've ever watched. And then I was watching the other and I kept watching the new seasons. I'm like, why the fuck is this happening? Like, this is just getting ridiculous. Wow, am I done cleaning this already? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, okay, well there's a couple things left. Oh my god, I've literally cleaned everything. That didn't feel like it took any time at all. Holy shit. I'm gonna look back and it's like 3 hours of footage, like... That's my biggest problem with this series, is just like... the editing, because like I don't want to waste people's time again, like I don't want to waste people's time, but I don't know how to edit the videos, because I seriously cannot be taking the time to edit hours and hours of footage and rewatching footage and picking, splicing it all together. Like, I don't know, maybe that's a me problem. Maybe I should be taking the time to do that, and then more people will watch, but I don't know. At the end of the day, I'm doing this for me. It's fun. And if people watch... Oh, radiation storm. Let's get inside. Radiation storms are really fucking annoying until I get the decontamination room. Yeah, I mean, that's more or less what I'm doing. Like, if I... Like, I'll glance through the footage, and if I find a part that's like... if I remember, like, oh yeah, like, I didn't do anything important. Like, when I'm cleaning... when I'm like cleaning stuff, I'll probably speed through that footage unless I'm like talking, you know what I mean? But like I'm not gonna splice like every second, where there's like a pause in me speaking to keep it like 100% entertaining, because I do want people to see me do everything, Right? No, exactly. Everybody needs to watch me cleaning, but it's like I want everybody to literally get the full experience. But at the same time, nobody has time to watch a dude for 1,000 hours doing that. You know what I mean? Like, what'll end up happening, like, theoretically with a series like mine, some hardcore people will watch everything, possibly, and then, for the most part, there'll be, like, that one episode where it's, like, something really important happens and people will tune in, and then they'll skip, like... a bunch of episodes, and then they'll come back when I do something else that's really important. You know what I mean? Like, that's what's to be expected, which is fine. But I don't know. Like, I just want people to have the option if they want to watch everything they can. It's like, I don't know. Anyway, on a side note, it's kind of cool that this place already respawned loot that quickly. Not that those pieces are really that important, but it's always neat to maybe I can get a Vault-Tec suit here. That'll be a kind of a nice. No luck. Damn it. Yeah, no, one of my other viewers was talking about that. I really could care less about Starfield. Again, it's like I was saying before, there's just too many games, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure, you know, it's a Fallout game, I'm sure, or not a Fallout game, but it's a Bethesda game. I'm sure it'll, you know, it'll have its fans and whatnot, but like, it's like I was telling him, I don't care about, like, space games, because, okay, so you're on the same page as me. Like, it's not that I don't like space, like, I find space fascinating, but the problem with me, in terms of, like, games about space, is that there's no direct limitations, if that makes sense. Like, I'm more of a quote-unquote realistic gamer. I like games that are set in reality because there's rules that are inherent to realism. So it's like, you can have expectations, you can have things that make sense, you know? In space, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Yeah, no, like, medieval, World War II. I like games that are set in real times, you know? They don't have to be realistic, but I like it when there's, like, a sense of world to them. Like, in space, you can literally do whatever you want, because who's to say what is in space, you know what I mean? Like, space is endless. But with Earth, it's like, okay, well, I know what Earth is. There's rules to Earth. There's gravity. There's, you know... So, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. Because, like, that's why I can't get into fantasy games that much, because it's like... You can think, like, you're super strong, and then some guy pulls, like, a power out of his ass, and is like, oh, I'm stronger than you, and, you know, like, I don't know. That's just my personal preference, though. Like, I understand why people like fantasy games, and I do like some fantasy games, but most of the, like, RPGs and, like, Unreal games that I play are still set in the real world, you know what I mean? Like, they're contemporary. But, you know, Fallout is set on Earth. It's set in West Virginia, so... Or no, I'm sorry. No, this is Massachusetts, isn't it? West Virginia's 76. Yeah, no, exactly. Like yes, like, Fallout has, you know, plasma guns and, like, you know, unrealistic things to them, but they at least try to tie it to reality. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, well... It's still a projectile. It still, like, has damage and, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's something that could technically, you know, we could. Well, I suppose if you talk to a scientist, they would say, yeah, no, laser guns are not real. Like, you can't shoot a laser projectile. That's not something that can, like, physically happen. But, you know, your suspension of disbelief is like, oh, okay, yeah, that kind of makes sense. But in space, it's like. Oh, you know, space is almost like fantasy, because it's like, again, who's to say that something like that couldn't exist? Like, who's to say a creature couldn't exist like that, or a planet, or an item, or, you know, like, there's no constrictions. Constrictions are good, because then you can form expectations, you know, you can know what to expect. Like, knowing what to expect is good, because then when something happens unexpectedly, you're shocked, you know. But what the fuck do I know? I've never made a game. I'm not saying that makes a good or bad game. I'm just saying that's how it is. So, all right. I think I'm almost done getting all the plants out here. Wait. Did I? Oh, I thought my cursor enlarged for some reason. It's kind of weird. Like, I've covered this area so much, but it is, like, at the end of the day, it is a forest, so it's kind of hard to, like, figure out exactly where the fuck you are and what you've gotten. If I remember correctly, there's like 4. I got the split beans that are out here. There's like 4 clusters of corn. Okay, so there's one of them. I think I've gotten that one. Yes. There's like, to be honest, I feel if a game devs and companies actually ask gamers what they want. Yes, brother. Yes, you're not alone. You're like. see, I've ranted about this a billion times, okay? And it's stupid, right? It's a dumb thing to say. It's like, oh, well, yeah, obviously if I can make any game I wanted, I would just do that. But, you know, there's the real world. We need to make money. We need to eat. You know, I got that. But, like, here's the thing. People that love, I guess I'm a hypocrite, because people that love video games and, like, want, like, have art that they want to share with people need to do it. Yes, you need to make money, but I was explaining this to somebody else. Like, if you have an idea that you want people to see bad enough, you'll do it no matter what. You know what I mean? And that's why I haven't made a game, because I guess at the end of the day, I don't care enough. You know what I mean? Like, for all the talk that I talk, I'm not willing to make that game, or you know, if we're talking about music, like I'm not willing enough to learn that instrument to make that song that I'm thinking about, or you know, like make that movie, write that script. You know, I want to experience everybody else's art. You know, I do have art that I would love to share with people, but I'm not willing at this point in time to put in the time to do that. But like, what I'm getting at is that at the end, like, if you asked, so the thing that I like to mention all the time, you know, because I'm a huge Call of Duty fan. If you go back and watch interviews with the original developers of Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, World at War, all those golden age perfect, in my opinion, perfect games, like Call of Duty games, you know what they said? They said, we wanted to make a game that we wanted to play with our friends. They played their game. I remember back then, you would play Call of Duty, and you would actually see, like, if you were a hardcore fan, you would actually know some of the developers, like, you would know their accounts, and you would see them in your game playing with you. It was the most crazy fucking thing. It's like, oh my god, one of the developers is in this lobby and we're playing with a developer. You know what I mean? They wanted to play that game. Okay, Call of Duty now is just made for money. That's all. It's a product. It's just something to consume. It's not art. I mean, like, you could argue if it's art or not. That's a whole nother tangent. But they don't play that game. That game is made for money. Call of Duty 4 was made to be a great first-person shooter with a cool story to tell. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. The games aren't made to tell a story. They're made to appeal to the biggest audience, to make the most amount of money, to please the most amount of shareholders. It's all about money. You know, and that's not to say that games aren't, like, there aren't games that are made to be, you know, great games that are just made solely because the developer wants to make that game. But is it any wonder that the games that people are talking about for years and years and years and years are those games? Is it any coincidence? You know what I mean? Like Fallout 4 is kind of a strange game because it's kind of in the middle. I do believe the devs wanted to make a great Fallout 4 game, but it was caught in between needing to make money, or wanting to make money, and also wanting to tell a great story. That's why we got this shitty-ass dialogue system. That's why we got this kind of half-baked, like, you know, settlement system. That's why all that stuff is the way it is. You know what I mean? There were developers that were like, yeah, like, let's do this, like, and that's why I'm still playing this game, you know, because I can feel that, you know, this game could have been so much more. I love this world. I love the game. Like, the game is great, but it obviously lacks in a lot of areas. But, like, you know, nobody talks about Call of Duty Black Ops 4, Call of Duty Black Ops 3, Call of Duty Vanguard, Call of Duty World War. Nobody fucking cares about those games because those games were made for money. Like, yeah, you'll have a couple people that are like, oh yeah, I like that game, but like, as a whole, no, Call of Duty fans never talk about those games. They say, yeah, you remember like back when the original Modern Warfare 2 was out? Like, you remember the original COD 4? Do you remember Black Ops 1? Like, nobody fucking cares about these new games. They constantly compare them to the old games. And like, you might say, oh, well, that's because the hardcore fans are vocal, but they're a minority, which is true. That is sadly true. The vast amount of people that play Call of Duty are casuals. You know, that's true nowadays. But that's because the developers stopped caring. They stopped making games to make great games. It just turned into a company. You know, like, I'm just ranting and just saying a bunch of shit now, but it's like, you know, if I'm an artist and I have a project, a game, a song, whatever, that I want to share with people, I will never take money over the art. Yeah, no, exactly. And it's the same. It's the same with Fallout. Like if Fallout 5 is just a game that's just there to like. Yeah, I think that's why people like Bethesda so much. They don't pump out games every year. They take time with their games. Like, yeah, 76 was shitty, right? And you could clearly tell that that game was just, they were just trying to see if they could make it a lot of money. But like, I like to think that, hey, maybe they did want to make 76 at least a pretty decent game for people to play, and they use that as a sword. Like, if they would have been like, yeah, I really do hope Starfield is good for gaming. Like, I hope that's a good game, but not that I want to play it. I'm just, I just wish companies would, again, like you said, talk to their fans more. Be like, hey, listen, guys, we're coming out with this game called Fallout 76. It's going to be a live service game, and we want to make it good and fun for you guys and give you good content to play, but the big picture here is that we want to make this game for you guys so that all the money, all the microtransactions, all the skins and stuff that you buy are going to go toward making Fallout 5 the best game ever. You know what I mean? Like, it's just communication, like game companies don't fucking talk to their customers. Like it's the same. You could say the same thing about like stores and just like the real world in general. There's no communication with anything. Like if you just ask people what they want, they'll fucking tell you. Sometimes like as an artist, like I wouldn't want somebody to tell me what my art should be, right? Like I have a story that I want to tell, and if you want to follow, then follow. If not, then don't. If you don't like it, don't play it. But, it's just, I don't know. I just fucking hate video games now. It's, like, again, like I was saying before, if I have a project, like my story that I have in my head that I write from time to time, I want to do that because I want that to be my story. That's my story. I want you to enjoy it. I don't care if you don't like parts of it, because really at the end, people just need to start doing things for themselves. Like, that's not a selfish thing I'm trying to say. What I'm saying is that do it because you want to do it. Hold on. I'll read your comment. Yeah, I get you. It's a tough choice to make a game that appeals to children. It's not even that it appeals to children. Like, if you want to make a game for kids, that's great. Like if Call of Duty legitimately wants to appeal to kids, that's fine. But make it a great game for kids. Don't just make it a game that's there to just make money and milk the consumer, like that's, but, I don't know, people just need to do stuff because, like, that's what I was saying before, someone said something really important to me one time in terms of streaming and making videos. He told me, make videos because you want to make videos, stream because you want to stream, because if you make videos and you stream because you want other people to watch, you're going to have a miserable time. If people watch, that's great, but do it because you love doing it. So don't do something that you don't want to do just to make a profit or, get attention or, whatever. Do it because you enjoy it. And if it's that similar concept of like, get a job that's not a job. If this becomes my job, fantastic. But, at the end of the day, I'm still going to be doing it. I'm still going to be fucking picking up tires and recycling. I did it for 1,000 fucking hours by myself because I fucking love doing it. And if people want to watch me do it, that's fantastic. But I do not expect anybody to want to do that. Yeah, yeah. The moment you become a people pleaser, everybody fucking hates you and you end up hating yourself. That's a common thing. Like, if you do, again, it's like, it's kind of like Call of Duty, but not really, because, like, in the sense that, like, Call of Duty tries to appeal to everybody in terms of, like, oh, we'll have a Warzone game mode, we'll have a campaign, we'll have a multiplayer, we'll have a DMZ, but then nobody ends up liking any of that shit, because none of it's good, like, everything is half-baked, and it's not quality. So instead, just say, hey, listen, Call of Duty, it's a multiplayer-focused game, like it's always has been, and we're gonna make it the greatest multiplayer first-person shooter ever. But instead, they want to try to appeal to everybody, and then it ends up being a giant piece of shit. That's just the facts. Well, let's quickly go through all these containers and see if anything spawned in them. You know, I honestly don't think that's going to spawn anything. And even if it does, it's nothing that I really care about. So let's just scrap it. If I can just get some... Wait a minute. You know what? No, that's not true. It's a mailbox. I was thinking, for some reason there, I was thinking that objects that you can only scrap don't spawn things, and things that you can store do. But that's not true. Because the mailboxes, you can't store them, but they spawn stuff. And I can't remember exactly how the spawning works. It's something like if you leave an area for if you're so far away from an area for a certain amount of time, then things will have a chance to spawn in. But I can't remember. It's in the coding or something. Some cells are going to spawn in no matter what because they're programmed to do so. Those are usually like dungeons and stuff. But damn, I ain't got shit here. Well, whatever. Let's just keep going. I was pacing in circle, like I was trying to talk and also look for that shit, but like I keep saying. So we're gonna go back out there and try to double check everything. I think I got all the plants. And we ended up cleaning all of Vault 111, so that's great. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess to wrap things up, I'll probably start ranting again. But you know, that's the. I was reading a poll. There's a poll that came out the other day, and it was talking about Americans and like the culture in general. I think if you enjoy doing this, then that's good. But I think oh no, of course, yeah, no. See, that's the thing. Like, I'll talk about what I was talking about in a second. But if I'm the type of like you know I'm like yes, if you have like I'm talking in the mind of a single guy with no kids and no real obligations. I literally just work and play video games. You know, so I understand people that make video games, they have families, they need to make money, blah blah blah. There's, you know, it's multifaceted, I understand. But like no, at any point, like if I was an artist and at any point I fucking hated, like if I wake up tomorrow and I say, dude, this is stupid, I hate doing this, I'm gonna stop. And I don't care, you know, if this is my job, like you know, obviously like if I was making money off of this right now, as I am, and I hated doing this, I'd be like, fuck it, I'm done, see you guys. You know, I'm the type of person where if I hate doing something, I'm gonna do something else. I'm not gonna stick around doing it just because it makes me money. Like I don't care if I'm making $1 million or $2. You know, I do not care. So, but what was I talking about? Oh yeah, that poll. I'm gonna try to summarize it. Basically, it was saying that people like. It asked them questions like one of them I remember was, do you value God or not? And like the vast majority of people said no, they don't. And then it said, do you think having kids is important? And the vast majority of people said no, it's not important. And like, you know, it asked a bunch of other questions like that. And the one question that got a yes answer was, do you think making money is important? And the majority of people said yes. And I'm like, that is why the world is fucked up. Because money, it's, you know, it's so crazy. Like when I was growing up, everybody always said money doesn't buy happiness, money doesn't fulfill you, money is a tool. And that's why video games are shitty, because when you make things for money, it's terrible. You know, it goes back to everything. Like cars, you know, you talk about cars, like yes, obviously there's a profit incentive there, right? But like people wanted to make it, like, you know, I talked to my granddad, he's like, oh no, back then, like, people wanted to give you the best car because they wanted you to have the best car. They wanted you to have their car. It's the best car around. You know, they wanted you to have the best lawnmower, and my lawnmower is the best there is. And, you know, I'm making a profit on it, yes, but if I'm not making you the best lawnmower, then I don't care. That's literally how people used to think back then. Now it's just, how can I fuck everybody over to get the most amount of money? Money is a tool. Yes, it can help you. It can help you enjoy life. But you know, why do you think you see so many fucking miserable millionaires? There's plenty of them. There's plenty of people with $1 billion that do not care and still hate their life. You know what I mean? Like, People are just so stupid. Do what you want to do. And if you make money from it, great. You don't need $1,000,000 to be happy. I sound like a fucking life coach or something. Like, it's just such a relevant thing in this world. I am the happiest I've ever been. Yeah, exactly. If you can have so much money you don't even know what to do with it, that doesn't mean you're going to be happy, right? Like, I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life. And you want to know why? It's because I just started doing the shit that I wanted to do. I thought I had to go to school. Yeah, I'll be... This will be my therapy session to people. Okay, listen, like, I'm going to give you some therapy, and then I want you to go home, boot up some Fallout 4, and go pick up some trash, okay? Picking up trash is good therapy. Like, in real life, I've done that before. It's very therapeutic. Non-coincidental. Like, if you go outside... and you just say, like, alright, I'm gonna, like, I literally just went up and picked up some trash one time. Like, there's a Walmart, and it had a bunch of trash in the field next to it, so I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go out here for an hour and just, like, pick up some trash. And, like, it felt really fucking good. It was like, damn, alright, I made this fucking cleaner. That's what I did. I did that. And everybody around me is gonna feel better, you know what I mean? They're not gonna see trash. Their quality of life is better now. I did that, you know what I mean? People need to have that mindset more. Like, you grow up thinking, like, oh, I have to go to school, I have to get a job, I have to do all this. I'm not actually happy at the moment. I have so much deadlines for work. Yeah, well, here's the thing. You know, I'm not saying that, like, you shouldn't get a job. That's not what I'm... Like, do things that make you a better person. Like, yeah, okay, you might be sitting here thinking, like, okay, well, this isn't, like, making me a better person, right? But like... It's all about your mindset. Like, this allows me to perform better in the real world. This allows me to talk to people and hopefully, like I'm really not trying to ride my high horse, but, like, if someone gets enjoyment out of this and makes their day better, then that's what else could I ask for? You know what I mean? Like, if what I do for fun makes your life better, that's the greatest thing ever. You know, and it's like, this is enjoyment for me, so then now when I go to work and serve other people, I'm going to be happier, and I'm going to do a better job, and I'm going to make money, I'm going to support myself, I'm not going to bother anybody, you know what I mean? Like, so in a sense, yes, this does make me a better person. You know, again, like I was saying, I growing up, it's like, oh yeah, you got to go to school, you got to go get a job, you got to get married, you got to do all this, and, like, yes, no, I think marriage is a great thing, but at the same time, I don't think everybody needs to get married. I don't think I need to get married. School is a waste of fucking time for most people. You know, just go out there and learn something. Learn how to, you know, I learned how to drive semi-trucks. I had a CDL. I just, you know, I need to get it renewed if I ever want to do that again. But I know how to do it. Yeah, no, like... Yeah, I don't know, like, I would never want to tell someone how to live their life, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you're gonna have to figure out what makes you happy and what fulfills you, you know? You just need to find fulfillment. You know, a lot of people back then, it was really easy to find fulfillment by being a servant, by living under God, you know? And hey, I guess, you know, maybe that doesn't work for everybody. It does work for a lot of people, though, and a lot of people just shun that out of their life. I'm not saying it works for everybody, but people just push that aspect out of their life, and then some people find fulfillment in having a family, but a lot of people keep pushing that away, you know? I, at this point, don't think I would find fulfillment in that. But, you know, maybe I'll wake up when I'm 40 years old and be like, damn, I hate my life, I never had a family. But, I don't know. I mean, like, you're gonna have, you know, having deadlines and stuff, like, yeah, you're gonna, you know, my life isn't all, like, great, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you're gonna have down spots, and there's gonna be things that you fucking hate doing that you have to do, but that's just life, you know what I mean? But, like, if you can get your mindset to where everything else, like, it's crazy, like, literally, I have shit that I don't want to do, but it's not even that bad anymore, because I'm like, dude, you know, I'll just get this done, it fucking sucks, but, like, I get to go back home and do this, I get to fucking play Fallout 4, and, like, oh, you know, I gotta go to work, but, you know, work is honestly not that bad, I make money, and that can go towards this, that can go towards me, you know, getting a house, and, like, you just have goals. If you have a goal, everything in between is so much easier. But if you don't have a goal, it's like, oh my fucking god, I have to do this dumbass thing that I don't want to do. I don't want to do it. Why do I have to do it? I shouldn't have to do it. Yeah, no, but but it's like, and that's personally why I didn't go to school. I did go to school and I dropped out, and it's like I didn't see a clear goal at the end. Yeah, no, and and that's kind of the thing with me. Like I saved up my money to buy a car, so now I have a car. I can go wherever I want, and that did allow me to go. Like I just got back home from a Honda Civic. Yeah. Um, that allowed me to like I literally just got back home from seeing my grandparents. Being around my family, that kind of thing, and just as long as you have that was the thing with school. I didn't see a clear goal at the end of the line. Like, you don't always need to see a goal, right? Sometimes you should just do things because you think they'll make you better. Like, you might think, oh, well, I'll just regret wasting all this time. Like, nah, like, really, there's really no such thing as wasting time other than not doing something. I can honestly say, like, I don't regret any part of my life because it made me who I am. And, like, I'm happy now, and I think I'm fulfilled. I am fulfilled right now for myself, so it's like, alright, I've never wasted time in my life then, I don't know. Talking about life and shit. Fucking pacing around in circles trying to see if I got everything. Alright, let's look at the map. I think I cleared out the field. Probably not, but it's kind of nice just to, like, get the majority of it. And then, one day when I want to go back and 100% everything, I can scan through it again. I need to go over here. No, I need to go back here behind Sanctuary. There's some bushes and stuff, some hub flowers and gourds, or no, gourd leaves. So, let's see. Didn't I say I was gonna do that? Let's I was gonna keep the patio the same for the most part. I don't know, if I could store these things I would, but you have to find that stupid magazine. Alright, yeah, I'll address what you're saying when you come back, because I could probably help you with that. I think I know what glitch you're talking about. Fuck it. Just keep him there for God knows how long. This is all just temporary. I don't want to build the staircase to the top of the garage quite yet. Maybe I don't think I've found any clothes in the dressers. Maybe the dressers don't bring back clothes. Maybe it's only the filing cabinets. Maybe it is only I think it is certain containers respawn things for some reason, but others don't. Oh, look at that. I forgot a tree over there. Alright. Yes. There's some hub flowers and gourd blossoms. Where they are exactly, I forget. Gotta be careful. We don't want to go too far because there's enemies. There they are. I think that's all of them. Alright, oh no, yeah. Okay, hopefully I didn't fuck myself. I'm pretty sure these rad roaches despawn for some reason. Don't beat through the floor. That's not the house. It's this one. Please don't be through the floor. Oh no. They're through the floor. Okay, that's not cool. I'm almost certain. Crap. Okay, so the rad roaches that you kill in there, they fall through the floor when this area spawns in. Damn it. I cannot remember if they despawn or not. Because the blowflies never did. But I think the rad roaches, for whatever reason, did. I'm not sure. Because if they're going to be here forever, I want them. You know what I mean? God damn it. Let me make a note of that. There's going to be a lot of these little things I just want to, like, remember so I can maybe find a way to fix them. Okay, we'll keep that there. Man, that's really annoying. Because there's not going to be a way I can make this area load to where they'll, like, pop out through the floor. Because the floor, I believe, is hollow. Like, this is hollow. So they're just in the floor right now. And there's no way that the game is, like, going to push them through, you know what I mean? So, like... that sucks. Unless I can get a mod or something that'll let me, like, clip through the floor or something. Or, like... if I could, like, get the game to not load and I could run over there, and I've never experienced that, so damn, I think I fucked myself. I should have thought of that before. Alright, well, what now? Probably gonna go to the mole rats. I don't have any adrenaline. That's not good. I need to build adrenaline before I do Red Rocket, because I don't have any 308. If I had 308, I might be able to do that. Shit. Okay, yeah. Maybe, well, it's almost daytime. Oh no, it's kind of in the middle of the night. Maybe I should... Damn, I'm just so weak right now. I need more riflemen. Where should I go? You know, let's clear out this area. There's the bloatflies I can one shot, and then there's the random event over here. You know, I kind of actually want to save before I do any of this, but I want to wait until it's daytime. Damn it. Is there anything else passive I can do? Not really. Damn it. What to do? You know what? Let's first see how much damage I can do from far away to the blowflies with no adrenaline. Oh damn, okay, I can one-shot them from all the way over here. Well, so nighttime won't be that much of a concern. Let's just go ahead and save. Because I won't, from this distance, I won't need to be in stealth. Or like, you know, I can be in stealth from far away. Oh, right. Supposed to be saving. Let's... Just checking all the stats, make sure everything's right. Alright, everything looks good. Come on. There we go. Okay. Plus we'll have our well-rested bonus. We'll get some more XP and agility. Alright, we'll kill these guys. Hopefully the random encounter isn't anything crazy. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, look at that. Missed one. Alright. I don't think they'll cross the water. Bro, stand still. Oh my god. Did he not? You gotta be joking. Okay, well... I think one of these guys is on a tree. Right, yeah, okay. Hopefully I can... Oof. If I can just barely... Oh! Okay. Son of a bitch. Okay, that one stays still. Okay, and of course it's right directly behind that tree, obviously. Jesus Christ. Well, fuck it. Let's just, he goes to the shore. Let's just... They just have such a fucking erratic pattern. And now his fucking corpse is in the water, so I don't know if I'll be able to get him. Well, at least he didn't hear. Should be one more. Oh, was it a blood bug? I thought there was 3 and then the 2 blood bugs in the water. I gotta be careful. I'm not gonna be able to one-shot these guys. Oh, okay, never mind. Apparently I can. Nice. Yeah, dude. I remember I used to legitimately, like, that's why I played Call of Duty so much when I was younger, because, like, I couldn't play story mode games that had, like, sad parts or stuff, because, like, I was so depressed back then, it would actually make me, like, really just not in a good mood. Like, I would like the story and stuff, but, like, when something would end, my heart would break. Damn it. Just pick... There we go. Alright, this motherfucker's all the way over here. I wouldn't really expect Spider-Man to hit that hard. No, wait, what was that movie, Into the Spider-Verse? I watched, that was like the last Spider-Man thing I've consumed, and it was fucking amazing. God damn it, I'm gonna have to fucking risk getting infected and... Well, that was ass. I really didn't want to take that radiation damage. Alright, well, we got them. There's another blood bug over there, but hopefully we'll get a rad stag spawn or something. I mean, I'll probably never play it in my life, so I really don't care. Or, like, if you do. But honestly, before you do, just for the sake of people watching this, how about we don't? You know, like, maybe there's someone that watches this that wants to play that game. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah! I forgot. This is a weird spawn because it always starts with mole rats. And then turns into a spawn point. Right? Or no? No, I'm sorry, never mind. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to get into combat with this one. There's only 3, because, I mean, if I shoot one of them, they're all gonna duck down, so... This is why I hate mole rats, they're so poorly programmed. Well, that was clean. Postman. Okay, got a bunch of quests here that I'm not going to do for a long time. Alright, well... got some adrenaline from that. I've already read all these. So, huh? None of them got the any of the quests. So the next postman spawn I find will be a lot of quests, I guess. There's a safe over here. I think it's up this hill. Yeah. Bunch of garbage, but whatever. Well, since we took those mole rats out so good, let's go... We don't want to do that one first. We're going to go do the one up by the water pump. Because we can get... It's safe over there on top of that thing, so... Get some more adrenaline killing them. And the 44, which I probably won't use, but... Let's see. I think there's 5. See, that's the other thing too. There are honestly just so many mole rats in the very beginning, and then you really don't see many of them later down the line. Like, yeah, you see like random spawns of like rabid mole rats and glowing, but like you don't really see any like static spawns of them. All right, let's get on top of this thing first, and then we'll engage. Get these over there. Kind of want to get these items out of the way first, just so they don't knock them around. There's a box. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Let's get on top of here. Whoa. Okay, he's over there. Don't detect me. And since I'm in a safe spot, they won't, like... They won't... Yeah, they'll just stay out of my view. 2... 3... I know there's a 4th one. I know there's that one down there, but I'm positive there's another one here. Just be careful. Maybe, hell, maybe another one died and there's a corpse I didn't find. Well, maybe, yeah. Okay, maybe not. What was that? I heard a gunshot. Alright, we'll take these raiders out, because it'll be safe. Damn it. Up here. I've only got 2 shots, though. Fuck. Okay, never mind. Let's restock. Oh, I didn't get the stash. So you don't really find much stuff like that in the world. Like, literally, you don't really find little things like that farther out. Here, going back to Sanctuary, might as well recycle something. Oh, that's actually not enough to make a bloat fly. Oh. Huh. Well, that's still odd numbers, so put one of those in there. Make some provisions. And then I think I was one-shotting those mole rats, so I'll be able to kill the raiders and stuff, and then there's that spawn of them by that corpse next to the raiders. It's like 6 maybe, and then I'll go to the only issue with the groups of them like that is that, first of all, in that field where they're at, there's no like safe spots. And at Red Rocket, it's a little better because they don't all come out at once, so you can pick them off and let your AP reach. It's the AP that I'm worried about, because I need to be able to VATS kill basically all of them so I can reduce like getting broken limbs. And I mean, if I get a broken like leg, I'm basically fucked. And then if I, you know, oh my god, okay, forgot she was there. You know, I don't want to get a disease if I can avoid it. I could have sworn it was 5 of them. I'm not seeing another corpse, because the other one, like, was just down here dead already for some reason. Looks like it already despawned. Huh. Why am I in danger? Is that the dog? Fuck. Thought I would have been in fucking caution or safe already. It's the fucking stupid ass dog. Go away. I'm literally out of your aggro zone. Go away. Are you joking? Okay, I didn't know the dog would follow me this far out. I mean, it'll make him an easy kill, I guess. So I won't caution everybody else. Yeah, look at him. He's already going back. Fucking bitch. Alright. Time to take out these motherfuckers. God damn it, of course. Always works that way. Would have been better to take these guys out in the nighttime, but whatever.
Find him and kill him.
Did you just assume my gender?
When you turn up, you're dead.
come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me. No sign of him now. Come on, it's over. They must have run home. You can relax. I got it. What was that?
It's so fucking satisfying, dude. Like, sniping, like, picking off people, like, I mean, in any game feels good, but, like, doing it in this game for some reason just feels really good with the pipe pistol, or rifle.
Oh, I know you're here.
It's just like,
Find you.
I don't know. Especially in Fallout, I don't know why. It's just like the sound that gun makes is so nice. And just being so weak and like methodical is just... The beginning of games like this is always the best part in my opinion. Like really surviving and like being methodical and like tactical. I think there's one more down the hill, right? No? Is there only 3? I thought there was 4.